Okay, well, hi friends, Doc South here. I think some of you know that I'm, a proud member of a group known as the Lost Storytellers. I think you can find it on. I think you can find them on Facebook. I believe certainly you can Google them, and it's just a group of folks that like to do, writing and stuff and videos and oh gosh, all sorts of artwork and of course literary, etc. And some of us make videos and like that. Yeah. And I just wanted to. I saw one today, a video. Actually, it was news footage done by Ŵesley Eagle. Wesley did a fantastic report on flooding conditions, evidently recently at Yosemite Park out in California, and it was literally a 9-inch wall of water evidently washed across a parking lot, and and water almost didn't make it under a bridge. It was very good reporting. I thought he did a fine job, and he really put himself in harm's way for us. There was one thing I saw in the video. I don't know if you go see it as well. If you go to see it, the footage, you may see it. I think towards the start of segment. So the first segment, yeah, segment one, right? Okay. There was footage, brief footage of a rubber ducky being washed away by a wall of water, and I wanted to. I was concerned. I'm going to get a message out to an email out to Wesley and see if that rubber ducky actually made it to safety. Sometimes rescue crews can get to them and they'll be okay. Little therapy and they'll be fine. But it's a sad thing to see. You may not know this, but my wife and I have started a group to prevent cruelty to rubber duckies. As you may know, they're bred not just for bathtub purposes. They are bred to be in a very cruel to be participants in a very cruel human endeavor. I don't even like saying the word rubber ducky races. Yeah, not really very kind. Those things, and well, it just breaks your heart. For instance, here I'll show you. I think we can do this. I'm sorry, don't mind my thumb. I don't know these cameras that well. But here, if I go outside, I'll show you what sometimes we do. We have a rubber ducky named Dillsworth. And Dillsworth, wait a minute, let me see if I can get us on to, gosh, I don't know. I'm looking here. It's awful hard to see with this camera. Let me go back here a minute. Again, bear with me. I don't always. I think if I'll tell you what. What I'm going to have to do is just point the camera at the river. But you've seen the river before, in winter. And what sometimes when we hear of a rubber ducky race upstream, well, Sandy and I will about an hour after the race, we will form. I think you can see. There's like an area where there's some waves. I think I'm aiming at it properly. Yeah, we'll set up nets between those that tree over there, that old dead tree. Yeah, and then another tree over here. And then what we do is. We set up a net and we wait, 5 or 6 hours and recover any rubber duckies that were lost in that tragic event, the rubber ducky race. Sometimes humans, in their cruelty and their lust for sport, will leave rubber duckies to fend for themselves. They're often victims of snapping turtles and eagles and etc. that live around here, and it's just not right. So we do our best to rescue them. In fact, we have one that we did rescue. And we've kept him as a pet, little Dillsworth. Yeah, Dillsworth. We keep him where he belongs, in the bathroom. He's a lovely little addition to the family, and we treat him. He's nice, just like it's a wonderful pet, just like Millie, our basset hound, is to us. And in fact, Dillsworth's in here somewhere. Let me see. Again, I'd really like to be able to get this camera to. I don't want to take a chance and mess this up, but so I'll just point around. He should be in the bathroom here somewhere. Last I knew, he quite often, I don't see him in the tub. No, wait a minute, let me turn on the light in here. It might not be enough light. He's not in the tub. Sometimes he likes to sit on the back, on the back of the tub. I mean, he's almost always there. Maybe in the window? No. I'm kind of wondering here. I don't see, sometimes up here. A lot of times you'll see him, might be taking a bath in the sink, but no, 'cause in fact his plug isn't there. Gosh. I'm getting, sometimes when he wants, a little introspective, he sits on the pile of toilet paper, no. Now this, Mr. Ceramic Baby Robin, have you seen Dillsworth? He's not talking. No. Gosh. And Dillsworth, like I said, maybe he's going to the... Nope. We usually put the seat down, so he has a little privacy. Horseshoe crab hasn't seen him. He's not. If he did, he ain't saying nothing. Wait a minute, he's pointing. No, he's not in the wastebasket. Gosh, this ain't good. I don't. I'm getting a little worried. How about you kids? You see Dillsworth? Mr. Bug? No? Mr. Bug isn't talking to us, Mr. Santa? No. Gosh, this ain't... How about you guys? You see Dillsworth? Huh? No one's talking. Kitty? No. Gosh. Why is... how about the wise old owl, the coconut owl? You guys? Hey, did you see him? No, but not just him. How about you guys here? All you mice? No? Mr. Tiger? He ain't talking. Look at him. It's stinker. Oh, and there's Charlie Weaver. Charlie, he's drunk already. It's not even 9 o'clock. God. Tell you, I'm getting a little concerned here. Dillsworth. Millie, how about you? Have you seen Dillsworth? No, she's not talking either. Here, eat your breakfast. Gosh, you got everything there. Oh, look at all that good food. God, tell you. Spoiled. Yes. I'm getting a little worried here. Dillsworth's how about you basset hounds up there? Any of you? No? That gorilla over there, I think he knows something. Look at him. Huh? Yeah, on the right? Yeah. I'm going to run out into the yard. I'm thinking I might want to go down to the river and see if Dillsworth can't... Yeah, he doesn't have legs. He can't swim. This could be... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here he is. Oh, thank heaven. Can you see him? Yeah. He's in his outdoor playpen. We often put him out here in the summer. He must have somehow talked someone into taking him out here. Probably Sandy, my wife. Yeah, she's off to an auction, so that's what it was. Oh, thank heaven. Well, Dillsworth, okay. Here, can you get a good shot of old Dill? Yeah. Nice little duck, ain't he? Yeah. He's got, numbers tattooed on his belly, the cruel people of the rubber ducky race. Yeah. Well, they use these magic markers indiscriminately, and the ducks are the worst for it. They get an awful rash. It just isn't right. Well, anyway, okay. Wesley, if you can get in touch with me, I'd like to know if that rubber ducky made out okay. And again, anytime you see a rubber ducky, contact me, one that's lost. Maybe we can get it back to its, to its rightful owner. Okay, it's Doc South reporting. I hope this went well. I'm a little shook. I'm going to have me a nice cup of coffee and just relax. Again, I do advise you to, what would the word be? Don't go to rubber ducky races. They're awfully cruel. Poor ducks. They just don't deserve to be treated like that. I mean, ducks are human too. Alrighty. Well, anyway, again, I thank you for your kindness. And Wesley, that was a great report. Boy, I sure did like it. That was great. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye now, friends.